EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. With you, Evan McPherson, getting this one started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go, set. Check, huh?
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, right back to Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Black Ultra, 45, white, red, yellow. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Atlanta.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, ready?
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Set, hut. Blitz, set.
He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
Tight end going in motion here. On the play fake, it's Milton. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
On the check. Let's go now. Pat the street. Pat the street.
On the give, it's Johnson. We'll take this down to the 23. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Motion man is right.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Motion man is right. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try.
A 36-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Red, cycle. Hut.
They'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of London. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a third and 2.
Here we go. 50.
He'll drop to throw. This is intercepted.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
His kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Falcons 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Now, deep ball for London. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Blaster, 6. Set, hut. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Watch out there. 52.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's downfield to the tight end pitch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Green Jack, set, ready. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. He's got Dell for that one. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Slide
First
through.
and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Zoom black. Set.
They run over center with Robinson. A second effort, and he is in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcon. His 12th touchdown of the year.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Look wide. get this one complete. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On 35-yard line.
That spin was nasty, nauseated face.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Cheetah.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
38. Striker, 3-3.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Ready, break. Down. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Let's go. Hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard
Here we go.
line.
Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 9.
60 red. Ready.
Short throw taken by Pitt. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
45. White. Set. Hut.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ready. 30. Hut.
Another run here for Robinson. That's a move that deserves more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
50, green. Ready?
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
52, blue. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one, broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Youngway Koo for the Falcons field goal.
Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons have tied it at 17.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Okay,
So
great.
first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Cowboy 80.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 25, here's second and 7. And out of the gun is Milton. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Bronco 80.
To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Buccaneers first down.
Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Come to the line now on second and 2. Another run here with Johnson. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and 5.
Six the Eagles! Six the Eagles! Cowboy in!
Now Milton. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Alert!
First and 10 at the 15.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready!
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready! 50.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go! Red, 38. Go red.
I got him. On me.
You, yellow. Black Ultra. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by London. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Black,
line.
check, set, cut. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Ready? Ready! Let's go now! Set!
Now, faking the give. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the move left. He's going to air this one out. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Okay, ready?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Red! Dragon, crack all 80! Go!
From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? 76, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Throwing, Milton. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 41, here's
Red,
2nd
sight,
and 4.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Cut.
Bill looks to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by London.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
Striker, 3-3. Cut.
First and 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And a pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready. Smash. Red. Yellow. 43. Slice blue. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First and 10.
And the Falcons.
Eagle blue.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
That is going to be low in. He's got it. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will cut the deficit to 7. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
That's caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. On this first down, it's Johnson. And a good run there. He'll get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
4. So, from the 37, here's second and 4.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Practice 50.
Motion man is Rice.
Ready.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Rolling right. He's taken down just shy of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Okay, ready.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They send the tight end in motion. Milton to the air on second down. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 7.
Get it. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's Milton. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
On the set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Snap, red, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Wide, that's Robinson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they... end up holding them to just a short game.
It is 2nd and 9.
White. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The tight end hits, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
First down. 1st and 10
Watch out
at
now,
the
52.
35-yard line.
Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
On the double. Let's go now. Blue, 32. 6. Mega. Hut.
He fires downfield to Pitts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
Let's blue striker. Yellow, 22. Set.
He's going to dial up another deep ball to the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed, and you come through here late and give your team a chance. They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
Youngwei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Ready, go, Reed, go. Ready.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pick number 3. Brings up second and 7.
Motion man is Rice. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready, set.
From the 33, here's second and 6.
You're not. Move it.
They'll go again with Johnson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Come on, ready.
They'll run with Johnson. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Let's go now.
Johnson is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Falcons, 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Set, huh?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Slide through. Set, hut. Blue, 32. White, white. Blaster, 6. Set.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Rail, yellow. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Now inside the 25. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 61 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Black shot. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go. Check, man. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, on second and long.
Tag, 19 Lions, Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8.
Purple, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And this ball incomplete on third down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. It feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Here's first down.
Black 40.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Okay, ready?
They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check, hunt.
Robinson. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Ready?
Here is 2nd and 7.
Set. 52 bull.
Pierce. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Set, hunt. Ready?
Here's Robinson. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
Position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
Here we go. One final play. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a